perfection is not the goal. Perfection shouldn't be the goal when you are creating your artwork. Perfection is an unobtainable it's an unobtainable goal. There's no such thing as perfect. And the goal should be for you to be as creative as you can. The goal should be to express yourself as honestly and uniquely as you can for who you are. One of the lessons I've learned as I've taken this journey as an artist over these 50 plus years that I've been creating art, been drawing, been learning. I've learned at this point that the magic comes from the creativity and just being in the moment, sitting in front of the sketchbook, the tablet, the digital tablet, and just being as creative as I can, and not worrying about, not obsessing about, is the anatomy perfect? Is the line work perfect? Does this look as perfect as it's supposed to be? And that obsessing over perfection can kill your creativity. It will slowly just cause you not to want to create. And I think social media and being online, being exposed to so many different artists across the world, across the digital landscape, the need to be perfect was only made worse by being able to put your art out there and for the world to see it, and you being able to compare yourself to everyone else out there. And by you being able to do that, you start to look for the flaws in your own work. And that's when you have to learn how to step back and just remember that it's not about perfection. It's about just the process of creating. That's it. That's what it should be. I know it's not going to be the same for everybody, but like I said, these are just some of the things I've learned as recently as the past maybe 10, 15 years. Just sitting around obsessing and trying to make the perfect drawing and trying to make the perfect piece of art, it'll suck the life out of you. It'll suck the creativity out of you. So I encourage you, all the creators out there, aspiring creators, professional creators, always remember that perfection is not the goal when it comes to making art. The journey, as I often say, and as you hear a lot of people say, it's in the fulfillment is in the journey, not the destination. Creating what it takes for you to go from nothing to a finished piece of art, that's everything in between. That's what makes that piece of art special. The journey, what you learned from the process of you creating that, and you take that and you move on to the next piece, and then you move on to the next piece after that. And I think that's just part of the whole learning process of being an artist. You have to get to that point where you realize it's not about perfection. Perfection it's just an unobtainable goal. Like I said when I started the video, it's unobtainable. There's nothing in life that is perfect. Nothing. So stop trying to make your art perfect. Stop trying to find that perfect brush to make the perfect painting. Stop trying to create the perfect piece of anatomy, the perfect sketch. And to be clear, I'm not saying not to do the best you can. I'm saying do the best you can within the capabilities that you can. You can always learn. There's always the next piece of art you create, but don't make perfection your goal. That's not very realistic. Remember, creating your art, being creative, that should be the goal.